Hey everybody, happy Friday. We made it, y'all, through another week. Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, Psalm first. Okay, sis. We'll be listening in the proverbial bushes. I always say be looking at that wrong when I first look at it. Fixing the drive. You be safe out there. Hey, Berta girl, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. Hey, fam. Happy Friday. Time to turn up. Facts. Hey, Will Just Jam, how you doing? Happy Friday. Hey, Mike, happy Friday. How is everybody doing? How was y'all week? Let's talk about it. How was y'all week? Now, this was a very, very busy work week for me. Very. Did I say very? I don't think I said it. In case I didn't, it was a very busy work week for me. It was. So, how was y'all week? Hey, Urban Backyard. How you doing? Happy Friday. Hey, Twin Jen. How you doing? Happy Friday. Mr. BS, what's up? Happy Friday. You 2 minutes late, sir. Where were you? Hmm? Hmm? Because if you ain't early, you late. I digress. Hey, J3. How you doing, fam? Happy Friday. Y'all. Y'all know I had to give Mr. BS a hard time. So how was y'all week? Y'all so quiet? You know what I need to do. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I gotta share my own live stream out because YouTube be trying to play me. I'll be forgetting. More people get the notification this way than from the actual live stream. Ridiculous. It's over. Now it's time to kick back. Facts. Facts. Say that. Yes, notifications are on. But they still be playing people. Listen, Twin Jen, they be playing in these YouTube streets. You wouldn't imagine how many people hit me up like, I didn't get the notification. Dang. Hey, Mr. Sweet Time, how you doing? Happy Friday. You got your notification? That's what's up. I just always share it. And you know what? Y'all can share it. Share the live stream. But I always share it once I get in here. It just seems like people get the notification better that way. Hey, Rachel. How you doing, sis? Happy Friday. Rachel, you been out in that dirt? You been out there growing the things? You didn't get a notification. I had to hunt for it. Well, you found me. Up this so and so won't answer her phone, but she's showing up gonna send me a text. I think ain't brother girl in here. Twin Jen, you looking for brother girl? You can't, Twin Jen. You came to my live stream to look for. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. She might be in the bushes. She be in and out sometimes. But she came in the beginning. I'm just saying. I see. You didn't get notification. That's why you was late. I call BS. I call BS, Mr. BS. I call BS. You know when I be live. Stop playing. You doing fair time and YTJ? What you do? What you do? I'm just messing with you, Twin Jen. What you do? Hey Sylvia, happy Friday, sis. See, you had to been over there cutting up. X. Be on here cutting up. That's when they be coming trying to shut you down. I don't too much deal with the YouTube police, but they be playing me on the pushing my content and my live stream. It was BS excuse. It was a BS excuse. I've had a terrible. Oh, don't be trying to pull on my heartstrings. But if you had a terrible week, I'm gonna let you pass, sir. Because listen, I didn't have a terrible week. I'm not gonna call it terrible, but it was very much. Ugh, it was a lot. One of my staff was on vacation, and I kind of was trying to keep a part of her stuff afloat while she was out, and I was like trying to get my own stuff done, and then also, yeah, I digress. It's over. I have some cool seeds waiting at the post office. From who? From who? What seeds? You doing the video? Do you do content, Mr. Sometime? Do you? I'm gonna need to follow. They're having a release party for me this weekend. Where at? Where the release party at? I'm the most chill guy you could ever be. I've been over to your channel, Twin Jen. I've been over there. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Happy Friday. Thank you, Chris. Driving coming out of Texas. You in Texas, Rachel? We gonna talk later. Be safe out there, sis. Basically, you actually had to work. And this is why we stay fighting, Mr. BS. But no, I always work, sir. I had to work harder. That's what I had to do. Don't laugh at him, Twin Jen. Because, see, listen, he stay wanting to smoke. Had a busy week in the garden trying to switch fall winter. Listen, Urban, just let me come through and pick up some of those fall items. How about that? Take some of that off your hands. Hey, Urban, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. Hey, Miss Maria, happy Friday. Thank you. Happy Friday. I was thinking about you earlier this week, Miss Maria. I came across a card that you sent me with some seeds. You sent it. You sent it a while ago, and I was like, I did not let Miss Maria know I got that card, but I did, and I appreciate you. I got the cards and the seeds. I hope you are doing well, you and hubby. Sweet thumb, got you. Yes. So yes, following. Thinking about getting back to it with this account. Okay. Do a live stream this weekend, so tune in. Do a live stream with who? Did you tell me already? Just showing your appreciation, and I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you when you ain't talking trash in the super chat. How about that? Don't come back with another one. Don't even do it. Just act like I didn't say anything. He went to the Vigo. He I know he went to the thing that Broke and them were at that nursery, and then they're all supposed to be doing a meetup. Nope. I'm thinking about growing what I eat. My bad, Urban. Thinking about a whole nother content creator. My bad. This is seriously probably the first time I've smiled all day. Uh if I was close enough, I would give you a hug, Mr. BS. I would seriously give you a hug right now. That just made my day. Thank you. You're doing good, Miss Maria. I'm really giddy about tomato called sweet. We ain't saying that word. It's supposed to be sweeter than the gold. Really? My favorite right now is that Golden Jubilee. I mean, I like a lot of them, but Golden Jubilee is one of my favorite. Hey, Analytic, how you doing, sis? Listening from the bushes, I appreciate you. Vance Guns, I don't know that channel, but you said dual, so that does that mean your channel and Vance? Oh, Amaranth and Wing Beans. Okay, so dual is gonna be your channel and his. Okay, cool. Hey, Urban, not Urban Garden, Urban Backyard. Tell Vigo to stop playing with your girl. Okay? Tell Vigo they can reach out to your girl to review a product. And just so they know what I'm interested in reviewing, the outdoor sink situation. To see Vigo, I don't know why I'm not on your radar, but it's all good. Stop playing with me. As much as I say their name, reach out. Info in the about. Sheesh. I'm just saying. I mean, geesh. Hey, the Nichols, how you doing? Happy Friday. I'm betting about Vigo again. Again. I have a new discount code. Oh, really? I'm not familiar with that Optic at all. And I was about to say something probably very disrespectful. I'm hosting this weekend. We alternate each Sunday. Okay. What time do you go Sunday? Because you know I'll be live on Sundays too. What time you be live? You'll send me the name to your contact. Because they be playing your girl. I'm for real. I be seeing them everywhere. And I saw Veggie do that review on the outdoor sink. I said, on site, Vigo. Find out what that means. Happy Friday to you too, Nichols. So, y'all, I actually have a topic for tonight. I'm just trying to let some people come in. We've been going 14 minutes. They trickling in though. We trickling in. We gonna need to be in Canada. Facts. Everybody be leaving y'all out, Urban, and I agree. They do need to be there. That is facts. Have you gotten started though yet, Urban? Has y'all weather shifted yet? I feel like Ohio weather is starting to shift. It's we had a couple freezes this week, and like the next 10 days ahead, it's not like it's supposed to be nice. But you know, it's Ohio. So we're not gonna get too excited too soon. That's all I'm gonna say. So although I'm out there every day, like I could probably plant some Central Time. So that's like, yeah, I'll be live, sir. Central. No. Well, I'll go live. I might be able to pop in at the beginning and speak. I go live a half hour after that because it's Central Time. That's 5 o'clock my time. I go live 5:30. Hopefully. So y'all, actually, before I get into my topic, tomorrow I will be doing a instructor class with a lady that's in my city who's been an instructor for years. And she was one that was trying to help me when I was trying to find a class to do my certification. Because y'all, for a minute, wasn't nobody home classes near me, and I wasn't about to travel to do it because what? No. So anyway, but she had reached out to me and she was like, "When you get your certification, let's get together and do a class together." So I told her I wanted to kind of come in on one of her classes, but I feel like it's not going to be as simple as what I want it to be, which is me just kind of sitting back and kind of seeing what she does. She ain't gonna, I know she ain't about to let it happen. But I will do a little bit of content that I can while I'm there without, making it too much of a thing for the people who are coming in for the class. But yeah. Yes, it is. Fam, you coming? I'm teaching how to grow some watermelon. You saw my short. Stop playing with me. See, you always you like the Sour Patch Kid. You come in sweet and then you turn on me every time. You do it every time. You came in with the $10 super chat with the appreciation, and then here we are. It took you 5 seconds to come for me. It'll be a 3-hour stream. Good Lord. What y'all talking about for 3 hours? You gotta be talking about more than the optic. Cold front came in, but I put a fig trees out. My fig trees are out too. Even my ones that aren't cold hardy, because the freeze was like in the 30s. I'm like, you better thug it out. And of course, my other ones stay out. I'm ready to move brassicas outside. My brassicas are outside too. I'm ready to go with this. I want my spring stuff. I'm ready to plant spring stuff. I got some peppers started in the hydroponic right now. Ordering your green stock now. It's been in the cart for 3 days. Is it still on sale? Urban, are they still on sale? Because Liddy just got one because they was on sale. He keeps one in the clip, Urban. And I'm telling you. Hey, Miss Ren. I was gonna say Miss Renaissance. My Renaissance grandma. I don't know if I want to say Miss Vanessa or my Renaissance grandma. Both. Hey there. Happy Friday. Got a new 380 a couple days ago. Okay. All right. Now, are you in Georgia? I know you're in one of those warmer climates. Are you in Georgia, urban container? You know what the clip is. You watch TV. Don't come for me. That was said on purpose, sir. You know what the clip is. Shoot. Don't act like you don't know. And if you don't know, shoot. That's on you. Hey, Donzel, how you doing? Happy Friday. Florida. I knew you was in one of the warm states because you was harvesting some beautiful brassicas at a time that it was still snow on the ground here. Hey, Veggie. Was your ears burning, sis? Happy Friday. Was your ears burning? Because I was over here bitting about Vigo again. Hair clip, paper clip. I'm genuinely asking. The magazine of a firearm. You don't watch TV? Hood TV? It's a clip. Brenton, hey sis, how you doing? Happy Friday. I just finished sewing my daughter a 3-tier maxi dress. Really? Did you post a picture on Instagram? I need you to post a picture on Instagram. I want to see it. Or just send it to me on Instagram if you don't want everybody to see it. 30 minutes from Georgia. Dang. What's that like? Fort Lauderdale? No, you ain't got that. Never mind. Ain't nobody's business where that at. Check out the harvest for today. I got a couple people to catch up on. I got to catch up on 2A in LA. I didn't catch his video Tuesday. I'm usually in the chat because I'm a mod. And I told y'all work was busy this week. So, I had to actually work. And my girl TT dropped something. Yeah, I'll be catching up as much as I can this weekend. I don't know how much that's gonna be though, but I'm gonna try. Tallahassee, you like, I don't care who know, because they could come up in here. I just told y'all I bought a new thing. I know that's right, fam. Now come over here playing if you want to. It is a clip. Y'all act like y'all don't watch no hood film. Stop playing with me. Ugh. Y'all firearm folks be all up in your tail. Get it up, get your heads out your tail. Show. I do be supporting. I was on strike because you don't be sending my pay. Mm-mm. Retired 4 years. Let me get there. One of my other staff members retired. Her last day was yesterday, and then she forgot to leave her key and her badge that gets her into the suite. And so I texted her this morning. I said, "Well, well, well. Look who wasn't ready to leave the place. Because now I need you to come back up here when you got some time." But yeah, and she retired. I was like, she worked way longer than I want to. Listen, had to come back and say yes. He does have some. He does. He did a whole full harvest of like I was drooling. It was beautiful cabbages and kale and collards. Um, I think I spoke to you. Came in on your other at the other, but I spoke to you, Nichols. Um, I'm being nosy. I'm in somebody else's conversation. It was beautiful. It was. Oh, that was your husband. Look, y'all coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, y'all supporting them both. Yes. I appreciate that. Um, well, look, see, I'm in Urban and Brampton's conversation. For those who don't know, and they both are content creators, Urban Gardening Chronicles and Brampton. Brampton, what's your channel name? I always just be calling you Brampton. Brampton Gardner. Both do content and both are in Canada. So if you want to see how the Canadians are gardening, check them out. And they both have a climate similar to mine. I don't know, Brampton. I feel like yours is not as cold as I see Urban's being, but maybe it is. Anyway, I know Urban is like 6A, 6B. I'm 6B. She refuses to meet up with you. How dare she? How dare she? I have like three channels I think that I follow that are all gardening in Canada that I'm aware of. And it's all ladies. It's all the ladies. All right, y'all. So the topic that I wanted to talk about today is why people outgrow each other. Reasons why people outgrow each other. Like basically, I feel like everybody has experienced where you've had some type of I don't know, it doesn't even have to be like a relationship with a like a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, couple relationship. It could be your friend, a friendship or anything, but I think everybody's experience where you just grow apart from someone and you follow two or three Canadian gardeners, um, you just grow apart from someone. Oh, look, I'm in y'all business because I thought somebody was making a comment, but where they have felt like they just grew apart from a person that they were really close to at one time, like you maybe known each other 8, 10 years, and now that relationship has just changed. Like things start feeling different. Like when you talk to them, you feel like y'all don't really, maybe you feel like that person doesn't understand you the same. You feel like you can't share things with them the same that you used to. You feel differences in how you live a little bit, as you know, grow in that relationship. And you said, Mom, listen, Brampton. That's why I wanted to have the conversation. I had a conversation with a very close person to me, that was similar to something like this, happening in her life. And I'm like, and I can absolutely relate. And I shared something with her, and she's like, "You get it." And I was like, "Absolutely, I do." So, I'm about to bust him in the jaw. Bam. See, you start off sweet every time. But seriously, y'all, yes, the interests change, priorities change. Sometimes the problem is they don't change. They don't grow. There's no, you don't see any, you know, they want to stay in that place that they've been in, and that's okay if they do. But you're no longer in that same place when as you guys are, you know, growing together. And you know, it's not always where it's like, oh, we fell out or there was some big blow up or argument or something like that. You just like there's a distance that kind of creates between you and that other person. Second, that emotion. What up, David? Happy Friday. Don't be trying to sneak up in here talking trash because what Pam said. You probably was in the bushes too. Sometimes you do outgrow people. Sometimes you do. Sometimes it, like I said, it just becomes you start feeling exhausted when you spend time with that person. Like things just don't feel the same as it was. Sometimes you just realize that maybe there was that person or is benefiting from the friendship or whatever, the relationship or whatever, and you're really not at all benefiting. Sometimes it's that your goals don't align. Facts. That happens as well. I saw something else. Had to park real quick to say that I grew apart from all my old gangster. Oh, really? You was with some gangster people, Swam? With all my old gangster people because Jesus is far better than anything that old life could have ever offered. Blessings, everyone. Facts. And so like that's the growth things. Like sometimes you just grow to the point where you just see life differently, or you just it's a maturity that sometimes comes with you in growing. I feel like grow as you grow, if you're not, we always wonder why our elders are so wise and everything. That's because I feel like people who take things that they go through in life and learn from them, that's where wisdom is created. You learn from it. Whether you learn that you're the problem or somebody else is the problem or something else is the problem or something you did is whatever the lesson is in the thing, the growth is in the fact that you recognize it and you try to be better or do better or move better because of it. And sometimes you realize because you've grown distant or apart from someone that there's characteristics in that person that you don't align with in any person. So when you start seeing those characteristics in people that you meet along the way of this journey we call life, you realize that, yeah, it's nice to meet you, but yeah, there won't be anything more than like this is somebody that I associate with maybe if I'm out and with a group of people and they're there, but it's not someone that you find yourself wanting to spend time with or call friend or call whatever in your life. Gina, that is normal. You just outgrow. Yeah, outgrew her and she wants to stay the same. Facts. Some people don't like change, and that's true. Some people are okay, and it's nothing wrong with it if that's what they're okay with, but they also need to be okay with the fact that you're not going to be that right there either, because you things have changed for you. So now you have a mindset that is, I'm going to say, more mature, because that's how I look at it, um, than what it was when maybe you were aligning with that person. Yes, we grow with experience. Facts. Oh, you said, okay. Thank you, Brampton. I can't wait to see it. I knew what you were saying, David. You didn't have to say it again. God dang it, these people. Hey, Unique. How you doing, sis? Happy Friday. I'm reading people's mail. I was reading what Brampton said to David. We are never too old to learn something new. I love learning new things. Facts, Miss Maria. Facts. I have people in the community who reach out to me all the time, like, girl, you always doing something. Like, you stay busy, you this, you that. That's because, first off, if interest sparks in something for me, I'm going to dive all the way in. That's why my channel is all over the place, because that's just who I am as a person. If I have interest in something, I learn as much as I can about it. Do I know all the things about it? Most times, no. Probably don't even know half. Okay. But I know enough, and I'm willing to learn more as I go. So I think being open to learning new things, that's definitely powerful. Sometimes the feds kick in the door. You went to a bear? What? Why is the feds kicking in the door? Yes, it's natural to grow apart. Yes. And I just tell myself it's them, not me, and move on. That part. And hey, I don't care who you. I always tell. My thing is, I have told people this a lot. I can be the victim in this. I mean, I could be the villain in your story. It does not bother me none. If I walk away from something, someone, um, I am already okay with it. I don't really care what the story is that you tell other people of why and how and all. Don't care. I'll be the villain. I don't care. And hey, I ain't gonna say I've never been a villain in someone's story. I be telling y'all, don't let the smile fool you. There's two sides to this person. I am a Pisces. There's two fishes. I'm usually the nice one, but every now and then somebody want to poke the bear. They want to poke the bear, and then I'll be, then they the victim and I'm the villain. And I'll be the villain. I don't care. I just grown 33. Who's 33? Me? The dress looks better on. I still want to see it. Maturity levels change. Facts. Facts. Um, some friends are for a season. Facts. I remember that every time something doesn't work out for me. May it be friends, and usually it is going to be a friend, because even if it's a relationship, a lot of times those relationships start as friends, even if you are trying to see if it can go somewhere else. But I feel like sometimes people are there for what they say, a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And you'll know which one it is as it goes. But it's usually a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Lashes is in here. Hey, Lashes. How come I didn't see you? Come in. That part, say that for the people in the back, Brampton. What other people think of me is none of my business. That's what it is. None of my business. Big facts. I'll be your bad guy. That part. I've been a villain in plenty of stories. Me too, Unique. Me too. I used to be a member. Oh, you're talking to Oh, I know you've been the villain, David, because you're mean. You the villain in most of my stories. You and 2A and broke. Two sides and four personalities as a Pisces. Only four? Oh. Is that all you've seen? Is that all I've shown you so far? I'm just teasing. Mm-mm. Um, Team Pisces, yes. Nichols. Look, it's the best sign ever. I don't know why people be tripping. You ain't sweet as you look. The heck, David? I am. Now be honest, David, but I ain't. So make that make sense. But I am until I ain't. That's what it is. And I don't like to be the villain, but I can be because you don't play. Don't play in my face. But I walk away. I'm a more of a silent walk away most times, unless you're somebody who is who's asking for the villain side of me. But typically, I just fall back. I am a fallback queen. I just fall back. Like I pick up on energy well. I'm very good at reading the room. So as soon as I pick up on energy I'm not feeling, y'all, the next question probably gonna be where Gina? Because no, you just crazy, Brampton. My baby girl is an Aquarius. I love my water sign folks. There you go. You're Cancer. Cancers and Pisces align. Hey, Erica. How you doing, sis? Happy Friday. I also realized the lack of yes. Say that for the people in the back, Urban, because that's what I was probably in my 30s. Nope. I might. No, I might have been in my late 20s. Nonetheless, I had a friend that we have been friends forever, like high school, not forever, but for a very long time. And it took a long time before I realized I'm a much better friend to this person than they are to me. And I was like, why? I am that person who's always trying to, I don't want to say fix, but like save, like help people. Like when somebody, so I feel like that gets me in situations sometimes. I'm not her. I'm not the same her. Trust me, some people don't like that now, but I was where I'm always trying to be there for everybody and be everybody's savior. And it's like, that's exhausting. That's exhausting because I need to be poured into as well. I don't need to always be trying to help and pour into and all that. I need that too. And now my cup empty and you good and no, I don't want to do that anymore. Hey Jay, how you doing, fam? Happy Friday. So we talking about outgrowing people. That's what we talking about. You still the villain, Erica? Look, Erica, it's some people in this chat who there's some new people, but there's some seasoned people who know who you are. Don't get them going. Don't get them going, E. There's nothing crazy about y'all, Mr. BS. I call BS. Nah, my baby girl ain't crazy. I don't find Aquarius to be crazy. I've never been a villain. I'm universally loved. You know what? I don't believe that. Not the way you be in this chat. No, sir. Weirdly enough, I am probably more universally loved. um, Listen, David be cutting up. um, I'm trying to catch up, y'all, but make sure he wouldn't. Why are you asking him? He don't know. Who is 32? David, let me pay attention because see, um, I can be that Erica. She said, I can't walk away. I am matching energy sometimes. Sometimes. But sometimes I just don't want to give people my energy. So that's why I'm better at falling back because the exhaustion that you create for me to match energy sometimes it ain't worth it to me. If I'm telling you, if I am willing to go back and forth with you, then I care. When I stop going back and forth with you, that's when you worry, because that means I'm out. I don't really care what's being said. I don't care. So if I go back and forth, then I care. But once I'm not, that's your flag. That's your tail right there. I know. Where's Gina? That's what they gonna ask. I don't imagine any. I just disappear. Veggie, because sometimes it just ain't worth it. Sometimes just going, yeah, it just ain't worth it. I claim I'm crazy and I don't care who knows. Yeah, that just, oh, what you talking about, David? I'm so confused. Erica said we normal in an abnormal world. I hope my 9 and 45 seeds grow well this year. That's what he growing. That's why we are seen as crazy, but we are normal ones. Hey Chaz, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. Chaz, we talking about why people outgrow each other. So, and like I said, I was talking to a friend earlier today, and she really wasn't talking about so much about outgrowing someone, but what she was describing to me was exactly that. I don't think she's there in her mind, and that's okay. But that's exactly what she was saying was describing the fact that she is outgrowing the person. And sometimes we're just not ready to separate from a situation. I'm sure we've all experienced that too, where sometimes we've stayed, someone stay in our life way longer than they needed to, just because maybe we've known them for a long time. Maybe it's my friend from high school, and we've been friends for so long, or maybe from grade school or whatever. Or we grew up together in the same neighborhood, or maybe we've been in a relationship for 10, 12 years, or whatever the thing might be. Sometimes it's not so easy to just say we have grown apart, because a lot of times it's not always that in every situation you can't work at I don't know, creating a relationship with that person that still works for you. But sometimes I think we expect, or not expect, but we hope that the person will change. How many people have done that? just hope that the person will change and it will be what you feel like you need from the person. I think we've done that as well. I know I have. You're in South Carolina. Nice. He be using them Bonnie Stars, don't he? Mm-hmm. Hey, aunties, how you doing? Happy Friday. I haven't talked to one of my siblings in 13 years, but they find ways to stalk me on YouTube. Sad but true. I the crazy thing is I used to be really, really, really close with my older brother. 7 years apart with us, and then my baby brother was a year younger. I never I'm close was close to my siblings, period, in a way. But I didn't talk to my baby brother as much. But anytime we got together, it was, just great. But my older brother I talked to usually on a regular. And I don't know, maybe it's been a while now, like 10 plus years probably. If I don't check on him, I don't hear from him. And I don't know what changed. I don't know what he going through. It's nothing with us. Like, we're good. When I talk to him, we're good. But he kind of fell back. And me, I'm like, I'm not y'all mama. So I used to mother hen my brothers. So especially after my mom passed, and then I had to realize them ain't my kids. And they be doing dumb stuff, and I just gotta let them do their dumb stuff. So mm-mm. Siege, hey sis. Happy Friday. Siege, we talking about why people outgrow each other. That's what we talking about. It's okay knowing people from a distance once you outgrow folks. Facts. Facts. And I'm okay with it. Hey, Crooked Peach, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. Y'all know I'll be falling behind. Um, Jay, don't be answering Erica. She just buttering you up to get some lemons and stuff. That won't change. They choose to stay stagnant. Yep. You would have to walk away. You have to make that choice though. Like sometimes you expecting somebody else to do it, because some people are just too nice. I think I used to be that. It used to be harder for me to just walk away from people. Like the friend from high school that I walked away from. And it was when I decided I was done. I was done. And I remember my mom trying to get me to like come have a moment with this person and us work it out and this and that. And I think she was calling my mom. I think that's why my mom was getting herself involved. And I remember telling her, like, first of all, because I didn't tell her, like, I just told her we wasn't talking anymore. I didn't tell her anything that happened. That's me. Like, I'm not going to try to drag your name and be like, oh, she did this. I didn't go into none of that with my mom. She just noticed that she hadn't heard me talk about this person. And that person hadn't been around. And I said, yeah, I just don't talk to her anymore. And I think she was calling my mom with the whole, I miss her and I don't know what happened, because that's what people do. They become the victim. And I was like, I just kind of, I didn't say, I never say anything like disrespectful or anything to my mom. But basically, mom, stay out of it. Basically, because no, ma'am. And it's not going to happen. And it never did. I don't talk to my people no more neither. Yeah, we don't have anything in common. Sometimes that happens. I've only talked to my sister twice in the past 20. Wow, when my mom had a stroke, it's awful. Yeah, but it was her choice. Yeah, what you gonna do? Yeah, what you gonna do? I still check on my brother. I'll reach out like, hey, what's going on? What you doing? Just making sure you're good. But I'm the only girl. I'm the middle child at that. I'm the only girl. Ninjas. Y'all can't make sure your sister good? Yeah. You're correct. And I learned the lesson that everyone is not Meant to stay in your circle permanently. Facts. I learned to pull away and be good with that. The older I got, the better I got at that. The older I got, the better I got at that. Matter of fact, after that friend from high school I severed, I met somebody many years later, same personality traits. I abort mission immediately. I was like, yeah, we ain't going. She had the same personality traits. Yeah. I was like, nope, absolutely not. When your sibling don't let you know they changed their number and the old number is still in the group chat. Like what? Yep. Now my brothers didn't let me know, but they was just infamous for changing numbers. And it wasn't because they just didn't want to make sure I had the number. They just was infamous for doing it. And then be mad because I'd be like, I ain't called because I don't know if that's still your number. Hey Lynette, how you doing? Happy Friday. Oh, I spoke to Lynette already. I saw David post that. None of my siblings are worth a copper. Really? I don't talk to any of them. Yes, we can outgrow family. Oh, facts. I look, family is not excluded. Sometimes some situations they are the most toxic for you. That's you, fam? Too nice? Really? Hmm. Okay. I'm okay. I'm just gonna say okay. Sid has my own number. She gets so annoyed when she gets messages for me. Oh, my favorite is when I have to yell and ask what the access code she I sent to. Oh no, that's right. My daughter does that to me. She tries to log into my apps for different programs, and she's like, "Mom, they just text you." I'm like, "Girl," and the child makes good money. She just cheap. I think I used to be too nice. Yes, but if I'm being truly honest, I was just really needing people to care. Valid point, Peach. That's a valid point. Hey, Jonathan, happy Friday. That's a valid point. Mm, give me a second. Hey, Samantha, happy Friday. 5 days away from income tax. Yep. Y'all get them taxes filed. So the reason I said that's valid, I remember because I am the middle child, and I think there's some validity to that um, um, stereotype that the middle child is kind of ignored. Like that first child comes along and everybody they get all the attention because it's the first one born, and then the baby is born. Oh, that baby gets all the attention. The child in the middle kind of gets a little ignored. I used to feel like that coming up. I can remember it very, very vividly. But I think by the time I was maybe like, I don't know, 12 or so, 12 or 13, mm, it kind of 360 for me. Like my relationship with my mom, I felt like we were having a relationship, like a connection. But when I was an adult, after I grew up and I was grown and I started having my own kids, I understood it a little better. So it really wasn't that as the middle child, I was treated differently. I was the only girl. And with daughters, once I had daughters, I understood it better because there's so much in the world that's out here to harm women. And when you're raising young ladies, you just don't want nobody to hurt your babies. You don't want to hurt your babies, whether it's girl or boy, but girls are like, I don't know. And I know that was what it was when I was younger. Um yeah, I had a thought came to my mind, but I was like, I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, I know that's what it was. And so once I was getting older, we started having more of a mother-daughter relationship, and I became, me and my mom were like this. Like after that, like we got closer and closer and closer as I got older. And she I talked to her about everything pretty much. But like I said, when it came to like me severing relationships and stuff, I don't necessarily need other people to judge the person that I don't want to talk to anymore based on why I don't want to talk to them anymore. So I don't need that. You could talk to them. I'm just not going to talk to them. Now sometimes people want to know why, and I'll give you the why. But I don't usually even address the thing because I don't care what nobody thinks about why I'm not talking to somebody. Me not talking to them does not affect your relationship with them. So do you. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Let me do me. Simple, right? And it is. This is so true. Oh, Jay, sometimes we have to let family go. Facts. That is facts. Um, you gone, Jonathan? Have a good one. Happy Friday. Hey, Hug, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. Family does not mean related. I have that's facts because y'all know Best Year Journey and TT's Urban Pantry. That's my family. Those are family. Therapy, don't skip it. Makes cutting ties easier to resolve and avoid more trauma. That's facts, Siege. I never had any trauma from cutting ties, but I could see that for some people. Some people do. Sometimes it's some family trauma, like family trauma, I guess, growing up and stuff like that. I don't feel like I experienced any of that. I think I was talking to, no, I wasn't talking to, it wasn't Erica. I was talking to Erica today, but that wasn't who I was talking to about this, TT. Because I grew up in what is like probably a typical two-parent home. I really did. We were talking. The conversation we were having was about struggle meals, and I was like, you know what? We had struggle meals too. Like she was saying, because she was in a single parent home, and I was like, girl, I was in a two-parent home. We had struggle meals. I said we didn't see them as struggle meals, but they were struggle meals. Mama had to make those meals stretch. She had 3 kids, and her and my dad. Like you got 5 people to feed. Them meals need to stretch. So that was where the conversation came in at. But I was like, we literally, I didn't realize that I was even like I never saw our household as being strong. No, as having it good is what I never saw. I used to feel like we didn't have things. But when I look back on it, I'm like, we was spoiled. And I think that happens in every generation. My kids were probably the same. My oldest, she used to drive me nuts. She was spoiled, and you would think she had nothing. So I think that every generation kind of goes through that. And I went through that as a very young kid, but I could remember that thinking like, you might want a certain thing and you don't get any. We just don't have nothing. We never have money to get any of the things. And then I have a whole bedroom that's literally, this is exactly what I had: a full bedroom with the comforter, the vanity, all the things, strawberry shortcake as a little girl. Like everybody can't say they had those kind of things. Like who curtains, all the things, the whole bedroom, like the people do now. I had that as a little girl. So I'm like, that's probably a little spoiled because most people probably just had a regular bedding and regular curtains and whatnot. So I think sometimes we don't realize how good we got it either. But therapy is definitely, I think there's a lot of people who are walking around that are dealing with trauma that they haven't dealt with. They are walking around with trauma that they haven't worked through. Definitely that. And sometimes that can cause people to grow apart from you. And that's just going to pile on your trauma because it's like you don't realize you're not dealing with something. And then nobody wants to really deal with you. So sometimes you got to, think about, is it me? I do that to myself all the time when it ain't me. Every situation I'm in, when there's a relationship that I sever, I always look at my part in that relationship. I don't never just be like them, them, them. I look at my part in it as well, like what I could have done differently. Sometimes I don't know, I can be someone who just why words are not words be just trying to, they be going away from me. But kind of baby people a little bit, like allowing people to get away with things for times until it just becomes too much for me, instead of just nipping it when it first happens. Like, absolutely not. Like, I don't know who you thought this was, but I don't like that. Because people are quick to tell you what they don't like. So I've gotten much, much better at expressing those type of things. Like when something bothers me, I'm a loner, but I have friends. That is me to a T. Like, most people don't think I am introvert. I am very introvert. I could be social, but I'm very introvert. Very. You get sick of you, I am gone. Yes, I get sick of you, I'm gone. And I get overstimulated with too much peopling. I'd be like, okay, if they ain't did enough, it was fun. I love you. Bye. I am good for that. I love going to the meetup, the arm meetup, a regular meetup. But after a few days of peopling, I'm ready to go home. I'm gonna miss y'all, but I'm ready to go home. I was ready. You're going through it with your sister now. And I think it's hard when it's family because you expect that there will be that close bond with family. That's hard. Been like this one time. That's how my brothers were, Mr. BS. It's like we got more distant after my mom passed. And at first it wasn't like we were always like communicating and all that, but that was when I was mother henning. And once I stopped doing that, we got further apart. What up, Ray? Happy Friday. I had this woman I was dating for almost a year, got me. Oh, really? Took advantage of me and then got mad when I told her to kick rocks. Listen, and they do. They do, Ray. Dang. But see, I don't see you as a person that doesn't just like you quick to cut. I am choosing my family and friends. Blood don't give you access. Say that louder. The people in the back. Blood don't give you access. Okay? It does not. You never been too nice? I know I have. I also was like a mediator all the time. Like when I don't like to see people going at it, so I'm usually trying to be the peacemaker. I used to. I ain't gonna say I be doing that now. I used to. Catch me on the. It depends on the person now. Ray said F them kids, and now F them. Ray. But yes, now I just you catch me on. It depends on the person. Like you messing with certain people, and I'm like, what you say? Because I'm a little I could be protective over people that I really care about and that I know are good people and don't be bothering nobody. So why you bothering them? That be bothering me. So yeah. like how Peach expresses herself too. I love her dance parties in her kitchen, or I love those. Like, I love it. If that's there, because I feel like it's therapeutic for you, and if it's therapeutic for you, I say do it. I love it though. I was too nice growing up. I made it be not. Yeah, I was definitely the too nice one. I was too fast to cut people off. I had to learn to extend grace. I may be one day need from someone. I will say I can see that in you, Siege. And I see, first of all, to know Siege, and I think anybody in the chat who's met Siege would say this, but to know Siege is to know that when you're talking to her, you're talking to someone with wisdom. Like you are. She, yeah, I'm just going to say that. Yes. I love you, Siege. Because you are like, um, I don't feel like she's a person that like is really there to take sides or anything, but yeah, I think that she definitely, you can feel that you're talking to someone with wisdom. That means that's somebody who's grown, who's gone through some things herself, but grown from them. So yeah, yeah, I'll be talking to Siege. My circle's small. Yes, it's crazy that people on YouTube treat you more like family than your own blood. Jay, it's crazy. And I've met some great people from being on this platform. Some great people. So that's facts. I have 3 people that I met through being on YouTube that I talk to every single day. Every single day. Every single day. I'm just like, wow. And I may not verbally talk to every one of them every single day, but I communicate with them every single day, multiple times a day. So yeah, you can, it's weird. I remember thinking when I, first would hear about people becoming friends or meeting people through social media, and I'm like, do you don't know those people, this and that. But I've met people, and yeah, it's crazy, and have some very strong friendships from people I've met on this platform. Facts, Jay. Cut her off. Erica got them lemons, and you didn't see her again till lemons were back in season. Cut her off and send her lemons to me. Cut her off. She must have stepped out. Hey, Mona. Happy Friday, sis. All right, y'all. I need to catch up. Hush Davis. I'm gonna be lucky to see her back in here. Get them littles together, Hug. Jay, people will use you if you let them. You have to learn to say no sometimes. Fact. And Jay is a businessman. He shares stuff on his platform with his rental property where somebody just totally, like somebody, he was being a kind landlord to, trying to be nice, and it's probably changed how you move now with your property, because it would for me. But they literally trashed it, and he did a video going through it, showing you what how they left it, and he got it back together. He did a video once that happened. But yeah, sometimes you just can't help people. Hey, beautiful dopeness. How you doing, sis? Happy Friday. Have a good one, Peach. Thanks for stopping through. But sometimes you just can't be, you give, sometimes you just can't be nice. You just can't because you try. Oh, I'm sure you do. Jay said, believe me, I say no a lot. That's what makes you the enemy. Yep. And that's my new thing now. I say no a lot now too. You know, to stand on foot. I like it. Yes. And hey, Matt Jazz, how you doing? Happy Friday. Hey, LGG, happy Friday. I have two kids, two girls. I get overstimulated in crowds, but one on one, I'm good. Chaz. And unless I'm around people that I want to be around, I could do a few, but mm-mm. I went to Vegas once and I said, if I never do this again, I'll be okay. Because there's too many people. And I've had people say, you need to let me, because I think even Jay might have said that because he was actually when I was in Vegas, I think I had posted on social that I was in Vegas and he hit me up like, sis, how long you gonna be in Vegas? Because him and the family were coming to Vegas to go to do something, just to have a weekend there or something. And I was leaving when he was coming, so we didn't get to meet up. But yeah, it was too many people for me. Too much for me, y'all. Introverts know when it's time to go. Facts. Lots of people drain you physically, mentally. Facts. That is facts. Almost every conflict can be resolved. Read How to Untie a Balloon. Great book about conflict resolution. That's facts. Sometimes I think with me, Siege, and you've talked to me, we've talked, but I think sometimes with me, I just don't want to exert my energy with some people. So I just fall back. I don't, and I know it's probably toxic. I know it's probably a toxic trait, but I don't know. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with it, but it's probably not the best way to deal with some things. But I'm like, sometimes people leave me more exhausted when I try to have some type of resolution, and I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Once I see a hint of ignorance, I'm good. Facts. And I'm good at reading energy. I know some people they don't think that's a thing, maybe because you can't. And that's okay. But I am very good at picking up on energy and I'm not gonna say I'm never wrong. I'm just gonna say I'm rarely wrong, but I don't remember a time when I was. But I'm just gonna say I'm rarely wrong. I pick up on people energy very quickly. I thank God all the time for the discernment He's given me. And I mean, I've been in some situations, where I feel like it was nothing but God that got me to leave that situation because it was going to be detriment to me if I did not. So I don't know. And I'm like, to each his own, but I feel like I am definitely good at reading people. Hey, the new Smokey, how you doing? Happy Friday. You said you're exhausted, garden with 60 degrees. Yes. Hey, Chastity, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. I want to be like Siege when I decide to grow up. Facts, Erica. You must have missed what Jay said to you, though. No wisdom, Brampton. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That I don't believe. I used to be one of them. but I got busy with them track kids. Listen, that might be your purpose, girl. Working with the track kids. Oh, you did see what Jay said. See, I'm just behind. I have 2 kids, 2 girls. We did a job for one. They trashed the place. They punched holes in the wall and dropped poopy diapers. Wow. Yes, property is under management now. I'm totally hands off. What's funny is when I think about getting property, that's exactly the route I thought about going. Actually, I was looking at this was a few years ago. Getting some property in Florida where Lashes is, because yeah, what they were able to do was just magnificent. But and I had asked her, had they thought about going into property management, because she was doing all of it, because she was a stay-at-home mom. So she was managing all their properties. And she said, actually, we have thought about doing that, because I'm like, I would want somebody to manage it. Of course, I'm not in Florida, so that's not a thing. But yeah, I would have my hands out of it. Just call me and tell me what has to be done. Hey, Sunshine, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. I heard the use management is way. Yep, I would have bought more property if I had known that. Yep. Hey, growing with soul, how you doing? Happy Friday. Hey, Darth, how you doing? Happy Friday. You been in them bushes? All right. We are talking about why people outgrow each other. That's what today's topic is. Siege is good at reading energy. She is. Me too. Energy never lie. Never does, Chastity. Some people just have, if you ever met somebody, you like, read the room. Some people just say they don't have it. They don't have it. But I can read the room. And I can read I could read shade. I could read when somebody just maybe for whatever reason is something that they not, when it comes to me, their demeanor gets a little different. I be paying attention. Like, and when I start seeing that, I'll be like, now I might, if I'm not sure if I saw it the first time, but I thought I did, I might, do something to see if I'm what I thought I saw I was seeing. But once I'm sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing, and it don't take me long to be sure, I just fall back. Mm-mm. And sometimes it's just that I don't like your energy. So it ain't got nothing to do with not liking mine or whatever. I might not just like your energy and fall back. Everybody ain't for everybody. And I don't need nobody sucking me dry of my energy. Sometimes that happens. Some people just drain you. I look at it like this. Just because we share the same DNA doesn't mean we're family. That's facts. That is facts. No, he's talking about his property management, Erica. Blood these days is thinner than the sheet of one ply tissue. I know that's right. I know that's right. No situational awareness. Some people just don't have that. I don't know. That sense to read the room. Sunshine. You outgrew David because he can't grow watermelon. Shanna, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. What up, broke? Happy Friday. So y'all who are coming in, I don't know how long, because I'm a little behind. I don't know if y'all heard me repeat it, but we're talking about why people outgrow each other. And it could be friends, it could be family, it could be relationships, but why people outgrow each other. Hug says, so true. And don't get mad because I don't want to sacrifice my peace. Say that. Say that. That's been me lately. Probably the last 2 years. I feel like I got my peace back 2 years ago. But I was trying to think, was it 2 years? It's been at least two. And I'm not sacrificing that again. Mm-mm. Ain't nothing like it. You're not taking that away from me again. So yeah, is my peace is worth anything. Hey, hi above, how you doing, fam? Happy Friday. Sometimes one person grows up and the other one doesn't. Yep, that's definitely one of the reasons. Fact. I think people outgrow each other because people don't respect boundaries. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't. That is facts. I have a friend that we've been friends since high school. We're still friends. I don't even call her my friend. I call her my sister because we are literally like family. um, and one thing I love about her is she allows me to be me. We don't have common interest, but we do have a common bond with each other. Like we are true friends. And she has never made me feel like, oh, you don't never want to do the da 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 that we like to do. And she like when people ask where I'm at, she's like, girl, you don't do this. I ain't even call her because she gonna tell me no. Like she has never made that a thing. That is not, she don't care. But we do our things that we do together that we enjoy to do. So I've always loved her for that. Like, don't try to pressure me to do or be whatever you are, except that that's not my thing. I don't want to do it, and don't keep asking me because that don't do nothing but annoy me. Because I've met people like that who just try to bully you into compromising and doing whatever it is that they think is the great thing to do, and it just ain't me. So I appreciate people in my life who don't try to do that, that don't try to make me conform to what they think I should be doing. Don't I don't know why what I'm doing is, that detriment to what you're doing. I don't understand that. And never have and never will. People lifestyles change also, or people's true colors show. And you now are able to see it. Yep. Sometimes that does happen. Where you start to see something, maybe you don't see it at first and you start seeing a change. Sometimes you just notice it as you get older that you're changing, and maybe that sometimes I think sometimes people are made to feel guilty because they grow and things change, and your interests are changed, what you enjoy, all those things can change. And now someone is upset because you're changing and because they are, and it's like, I don't know what to tell you, but this has changed for me. I agree, Mr. BS. That is a real friend. It is. And that's why she's my sister. That's why she's my sister. Nothing is worse than when your elders call it out, but you refuse to see it, and now you do. Yep. You're like, damn. Now, I'm not no one's elder, but I do call out a lot of things that people don't see until they see it, and then they be like, you said it. Like I said, I ain't right all the time. But I'm right a lot of the times. And especially, I don't know, I'm just good at reading people's behavior. Always had a strong sense of discernment. I can remember as long as I can remember. I've always had that. So I can read good energy when it's there. Like sometimes people have bad behaviors, but they're not bad people. And I've met people like that. Like I'm like, no, that's that they're not a bad person. They just, whatever reason, this characteristic about them is just something I don't care for. But then they're actually not a bad person. You don't have to necessarily like everything about a person, even though they're not a bad person. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to have a reason, honestly. It's like I don't eat onions. I don't have to explain why I don't eat onions. I do say it on here all the time. It's a texture thing for me. But I don't have to explain that. If I say I don't like onions, don't give me no onions. If you like me, you wouldn't do it. If I'm your friend, you would make sure it didn't happen. That's all I'm saying. Shannon C. Joe was talking without. How dare you? Just be better person than you were yesterday. Always, yes, improving you. That is my motto right there, Hug. That is my motto in life. Just to grow in some way every day, just to grow. And I'll be the first to tell you, I am not perfect. Like I have met people even from this platform who see me from this platform and met me in person and almost treat it like they'll come and be excited like they are meeting a celebrity. And I'm like, first of all, I promise you, this is my energy every time. I am a person. I am just regular people. Don't put me up there because I promise you I'm gonna disappoint you. Do not put me on a pedestal. I am now who you see in front of you, this is pretty much who I am. Don't get me wrong. Now, am I fully who I am when I'm on here? Absolutely not. Because sometimes I can have a potty mouth. Y'all done caught me maybe once or twice in the video where I let some slip. But I mean, I have my moments. you know, can I cut deep when I'm mad at somebody? Probably. Like, but I'm not mad at anybody when I'm on here. So you're not seeing all the shades of Gina. Like Mr. BS said, 4 personalities, at least that's what he thinks. Um, but yeah, there are different sides to me. So all of that is not going to come through on this. That's why sometimes when people are following social media personalities, content creators, and they start creating this scenario of who they think that person is based on what they see in the content or whatever, it'd be so off kilter because you're only seeing snippets of that person or that person's life or whatever they're doing. You're not really seeing all the layers. So, yeah. And that's why sometimes people get disappointed when it comes to celebrities. That's why people get disappointed. They put these celebrities on a pedestal, and it's like people are human. People be messing up. They be messing up. Like some worse than others, true enough. But people be messing up, and to expect people to just be perfect, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Don't tell me folks they'll be, I don't want to say bad, sunshine, but they definitely get excited. And I'd be like, I am people. I love you too, but I am people. Please don't put me up on the pedestal. I am not a celebrity. I am very chill. Mind you, I said I'm introvert. So I'm not as high. I can bring my energy up. Like there's several in the chat who have met me in person. I bring my energy up. I could be social, all the things. But I'm telling you, I also gonna need to unplug. I'm gonna need to go home and unplug. And people just don't let me be for like a day or two. Like, let me recharge my battery because it takes a lot for me to be that person, that social side of me. So I am a homebody for the most part. I am usually in my home. That's why I like my garden. My garden is zen for me. Let me go in my garden and do zen stuff. Let me pull out my planners and plan. That's zen for me. Let me pull my books out and read. That is zen for me. Like, I probably like most of the nerdiest things that you can think of. But y'all probably be thinking I'll be out partying and whatnot. No, I've been to a party or two, but that ain't my. And if you see me go to a party, I really care about that person. I really care about that person because trust me, I'd rather not. I'm that meme that people be making that I'm upset about the plans I made when I felt like it was a good thing to do, but now that the moment has come for me to do it, now I'm upset. And then I'm hoping that the person cancels so I don't have to even get dressed. That's me. Probably 99% of the time. I'm not even being funny. It is me. Once a pedestal, I give it to you. You can have it. Because do not put me on there. I never act out in public. If I see you, I'm a fan girl. You are terrible, Mr. BS. Now that would be comical for me. I'd probably be in tears because I'd be laughing so much at you. That's probably what's going to happen. I would be in tears because I would be cracking up. Because what? Nope. I'm telling you, I'm very, I don't know. Like I said, I can bring the energy, but I'm gonna be ready to go home and get back to my nerd stuff. My books and my planners and my garden and even going to the range. That's zen for me. And I do that by myself. Probably 95% of the time. Because that's what I prefer. Now there's other people there. They're just not with me. Because that is what I prefer. Like, just let me do my thing. Because I want to get it done. It's like, when people in the gym, they just want to get in there and get their workout. They don't want to be chatting and all that. I just want to go in there and do what I came to do. Even if it's just me just trying to get you. Sometimes it's just blowing off steam to go to the range. Just it's a relaxation for me just to go there and let off some rounds and be there for half hour and go home. I do the same thing. I'll gung ho until it's time to go. Yes. Then the dread takes over. Listen, why did dread take over though? I'm confused, Sylvia. I don't be dreading it. I be ready to go. Hey Soul Diva, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. I'll be ready to go. I literally when I think because I have to take a business trip. Actually, I gotta hit up some of my New Orleans peoples. I gotta take a business trip to New Orleans, and I my me and my our IT guy are going to this particular uh, seminar because we kind of do some of the back stuff to our system. And he's deciding he's going to drive. Now it's 12 hours. I said, I almost rode with him, just drove to his house and just rode with him. But I was like, when I'm ready to go home, though, now taking a road trip somewhere, I'm cool with it. Let's go. I could do 8, 12 hours. I could do a road trip going. But when it's time to go home, I want to get there the fastest way I can. And 12 hours in the car is not it. Okay. I'd be wanting to be home. No, it is tomorrow. Ain't it tomorrow? It's tomorrow. Don't do that to me. It's tomorrow. Because I know, man, wait a minute. Now I don't know. Because now you got me second guessing my whole life. It's not today. It's tomorrow. So Diva, Jesus. Tell me it's tomorrow. You getting ready for the meetup? You going? That's dope. It's tomorrow. Look, she had me second guessing myself. I was like, it ain't today. No, I knew when it was, Sunshine. Somebody told last week and I wrote it down. That's why I was like, wait, what? Had me almost freaking out. Like, did I write it down wrong? Matter of fact, you must have told me last week because you made the comment about the boyfriend too. You've been waiting, Sunshine. One of my favorite places, half a mile deep in the woods, 20 feet up a tree stand. Do you hunt? Just waiting up. Yep. They don't ban me to come. That listen, peace. Listen, fam. I could do the trip going. Cause I'm gonna be hyped. It's gonna be music. I'm be singing. It ain't gonna sound good. Don't worry about all that. But I'm gonna do it anyway. And yeah, I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna keep the driver up. I'll even drive some. But what I'm not gonna do is do that on the way home. I can only do it going. Coming home, I just need to get home. But going, well, I want to do it. It sounds good. It sounds like a good time. It's not. I did 12 hours to South Carolina about 3-4 years ago, and I was like, never again. Then I said my limit was 8. I promise you, I ain't even done an 8-hour trip. Every time I've had some 8-hour trips. When I went to Atlanta, that would have been 8 hours for me. I said, I'll take a plane. Put me down for a plane, please. Because when I want to go home, I don't want to wait 8 hours to get there. Nope. I'm glad you caught the live too. You have a good night. Go relax. I appreciate you, Hug. The dread comes when my mind changes to I don't want to do. Oh, yes. That part. Sylvia. Yes. Sorry, sis. Yes. Yes. Country told on you. Hilarious. Hey, that's my art. Happy Friday. Wishing I could go to. I wish I could go too. But they 8 hours away from me, probably more than that. I plan on recording. Good. I think a lot of y'all gonna be recording. Hey, pescatarian, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. You know what you coming in here just made me realize somebody's missing. I'm gonna have to check on her later because yeah, she usually in here. You know who I'm talking about, pescatarian. They giving you all the birthday love, girl. Yeah, I could do long distance driving, but don't like it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to South Carolina again later this year. We're going to, me and TT are going to go for Liddy's birthday because she always comes to the Midwest. We've been to South Carolina. The first time we met in person, we were at Myrtle Beach, and Liddy came to Myrtle Beach so she could meet us. And we weren't together though. Tia was there with her family. I was there with my family. Then Liddy came and met up with us. But ever since then, and we've seen her a lot of times, y'all. She's come to the Midwest. And we're like, no, this time we're going to come to you. But Tia want to drive. And I said, hey, all right. Now I'm not going to be very happy when it's time to come home. I'm just saying. Because I'm be ready to be home and it's going to be a drive. But Tia, she does not mind driving. They drive to Texas every single year because her husband's people live in Texas. And she does the entire drive. Because she doesn't mind. She likes doing it. I'm not here for it. I was like, all right, we could drive. I don't think she likes to fly, to be quite honest. And her hubby is a truck driver, so he drives as well, but she drives whenever they do trips. All right, Pescatarian. Yeah, she usually in here. I'm wondering if she's not feeling well. You said I'm a crash, make room. Pull up. Pull up. I'm gonna be in a couple places this year. I gotta take a business trip to Nolans. I'm taking a personal networking type. It's a networking event. A trip to Minnesota, and then I'm going to South Carolina. So I'll be a few places. I'll be outside. Catch me outside. That's what you do. Come where? Where you when I come where? Which one you in, analytic? Are you in South Carolina? The long drives are fun. Going, they are. Coming home, no. I'll be tired. I tell you, my battery really be drained. Like I can love going to see who I'm going to see. I don't care who you are. I can can't wait, can't sleep, can't wait to get there. But after a few days of you, I need to come recharge. I do. I don't think that I don't know. I was just I don't know if I ever would even I'm not gonna say I wouldn't, but I don't know that I would want to be married again. I don't know that I want I'm okay if I get I funny thing is quality time is a very big thing for me. Like I love quality time, but I also want you to have some quality time with other people. Like you have some friends and go play because I need also to breathe. I need a little both. And it's probably crazy. It probably sounds bipolar, but that's who I am as a person. Like, give me my time. I'm probably pretty spoiled about it too because I want it when I want it. So don't tell me no when I want it, but because I don't want to be told no either. It's just a crazy. Look now, y'all see my crazy because that's my crazy. Ooh, you want a prize pescatarian? Is it Gail Southern Living on whose channel? Talking to her now. Call her. Okay, I will call her. Okay. I don't know that. Have you and Lydia met up? I'm sick of it. I told Flossin he can't because he's not far from her either. So yeah, I'll let you know when we come because I yeah, definitely. I'll let you know when we're gonna be there. I could tell you it's the month we're gonna be there is August. We still I don't know if we settled on dates, to be quite honest. Because Lydia keep asking me when. I was like, I thought we said when. I don't know if she's made any definites. I'm more introvert than extrovert facts. Me too. When I'm done, I'm done. And I can't hide it. Yeah, I don't have a poker face. I'm gonna tell you this. One thing about me, I don't have energy for lies because guess what? You're gonna see it in my face, first of all. Second of all, second of all, it's too much energy. It's I don't have time. Too much energy. So just don't ask me the things because I'm good at omitting not to hurt someone's feelings. But if then you've asked me the thing, now I got to tell you the thing, and now feelings are hurt because I'm gonna be honest. God dang. Um, oh y'all did. I forgot. Y'all sure did. I forgot y'all did. Yes, I remember seeing the video. Um, yeah, I accidentally pushed the wrong thing, so it went backwards instead of forwards. Okay, catch back up. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, they did, Sunshine. I forgot they met at the Soul Family. August, what are we doing? I'm going to South Carolina for Liddy's birthday. I don't know what we're doing yet, though. It's up to her. Um, But yeah, she's come here. She's been to my house alone. Let me see. We met up in 24 for she was here. Well, we had an Airbnb, but they did come here for a little bit. Um, that was in March, and then in August she came back. She stayed with me. Then in November she came back. She came for Thanksgiving. She stayed with me. Then the next year, which was last year, I think we only saw each other twice. I think she came here once, and then she came here also in December, but we drove from my house to TT and stayed with TT for like a few days, and then we came back to my house, and then she flew out of Ohio. But yeah, hey Tigsy, happy Friday. She's been here multiple times, and either here or Indiana. She's done both, and I'm like, we gonna come to you this time because you can always come to us. Which she don't mind doing, but I'm like, I don't want you to feel like we won't come to you. You always got to come to us. Appreciate you popping in to say, hey, ready for tomorrow's meetup. Everybody's saying that. Soul Diva said the same thing. That's probably why Bro came in and got out. He probably doing the same thing. Y'all just want to make us jealous. When I've had, when I've had enough, I'm not as compelled to be polite after I have told you, yeah, I need a moment. Yes. I think my energy is different when I've had enough. I think that is definitely a thing. Wow, Erica. Are you extremely, are you being serious? Extremely introvert. Hey Tia, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. Are you really extremely introvert? You said, oh yeah, I invited myself, I will be there. Lady takes me out with that lap girl and her energy. She has a very infectious energy. Dragon broke for Watermelon Wars, that part. Listen, Liddy cracks me up. And y'all know we be, but it be short lived. She do it sometimes just to work me up. She do. And I'll be like, you get on my nerves. That's the extrovert adventure in her. That part. That part right there. Wish I could be there tomorrow. I know. They making us jealous. I feel like we met at one of the meetups. You might have. I was all over the place, so I don't think we talked much. Listen, I used to be jealous about that. The Soul Family. The Soul Family was always I think the second, because the first year it was at the right time for me. And then after that, it was what, April? Usually in April, March and April, I was always having a business trip that I had to go on because our national was, it's not really our national one, but one of our symposiums is, they have them in March and April of every year. I was like, once it changed to like April, I was like, well, that ain't gonna work for me because I'm usually not in town. So yeah, but I think they moved it back because it was too hot to have it later. So like in June. I'm sure those are who are coming are getting prepared for. Yep, I'm not getting to the nursery till later. I don't need to purchase anything. Been there regularly. Why ain't you been hitting me up, Tigsy? Don't be just going in there willy nilly and not hitting me up like, girl, guess what they got? How dare you? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. How dare you? When I tell y'all, Tigsy be staying at that nursery. I'm like, I'm trying to think, do I need anything? I don't know. I do know something. I told you I want more citrus. I want. I have two more. I want the brown select satsuma, and I want that pink variegated lemon. I want both of those, and that might not be it. And I got a plan for the greenhouse because I'm like, I don't know if my I know my guavas seem okay, but and one of my kumquats, I'm not sure about the other one. I'm not sure about my Harvey lemon, and I don't know. I got plants that ain't looking. I just keep looking at them. Like, yeah, maybe y'all gonna wake up. Just saying. But yeah. Oh, they had them at Costco. I could check my Costco. Hey, Miss Cherokee, you been listening? Been hard a couple. Oh, been hard a couple weeks. Yeah, I get it, Miss Cherokee. It's been rough. Text me the nursery again, Tixie. I'm sorry. Text me the nursery name. I'll go look. Listen, now you gonna see it in her videos, Dar. That's a fact. But she be finding, and Tixie B, she grows like she just grows a lot of variety of things. Like, so if you're thinking about, like, for instance, sweet potatoes, she probably grows more varieties of sweet potatoes than anybody I know on this platform. But she grows whatever, a lot of things that she grows a lot of varieties. What? I had cutting for the pink. I know. Oh, I just rooted 3 elderberry cuttings and they all rooted. Did you use the chorus outlet? Okay. That wasn't a text though. Now you letting everybody else know what it is. That was supposed to be a text between me and you. um, but I guess everybody who knows about the meetup will know too. So there's that. Um, but yeah, I use that rooting powder stuff you could buy. And I did that, and then I just put them in soil, and they were in the greenhouse. Now, mind you, it's elderberry, so I do live in a climate that I guess they can grow in very well. But I know I was trying Sunshine, and she just willy nilly gave it to all y'all. I don't need y'all to go buy the stuff before me. I got my shampoo. Me too. Analytic. I don't always tell where I be getting stuff from, but I do too. And I actually have it rooting, getting a little, yeah. So I can get it going. And yes, it's gonna be getting going late, but I'm just gonna put it in the greenhouse to finish. So um who looking for elder? My trees are going crazy, they multiply like crazy. Y'all hear that? Let me put that on the screen. Because that's where I got my cuttings from. And I got 3 of them and they all rooted. I actually sent one to a friend. I actually shipped one to her this week and she got it Wednesday. Because I was like, I don't need 3 elderberry plants. And they all are leafing out and everything. I need to do, I've had them in videos, but I need to do a video probably just on them. Oh, they got a Texas location? Oh, you're talking to Pescatarian. It doesn't matter what you do. At this was most everyone knows the nursery name. That part too. See, that's facts. Oh, for real? It will be my first time going. Oh, I'm excited. Good. I think it's going to be great. If I was in Georgia, I would absolutely be there. I'm not even kidding y'all. Tia says she would like some elderberry, Tixie. You want to put your email in the chat so people can message you? You try cuttings too? Cuttings for what, Mr. Sweet Time? For the elderberry or for the like a lemon or something? Mine's about 16 inches tall, growing in a Ziploc bag. Really? Mine is not that big at all. So you just put some soil in the Ziploc and let it start that way? Is that what you did, Analytic? You looking for another cut and that's my art? Yeah, we see if Tixie put her email in the chat and then people can email who are looking for a cutting. Now y'all know it costs money to ship this stuff though. Just saying. And Tizzy, did I get you? Did I need to probably do either a live stream or a video on how us in the community who ship stuff. Maybe we do giveaways or whatever, but we're shipping stuff ourselves so you could be saving some money. It's a free site, or it could be used as an app, either or. But yeah, I need to do that. Make sure, because I used to spend so much money shipping stuff to you guys when I did giveaways and stuff, and man, now I'm saving money. That 14-hour right is a killer for me. Elderberry and a Ziploc, nothing. How long have you had it going, Mr. Sweet Time? Now mine, I got my elderberry actually during the winter. I think maybe November. When you say Tixie, maybe November. I know it was starting to get cold. And I just put it in a pot in my greenhouse. I know it was probably November because I already had all my other warm weather plants in there that I can't leave outside. And I did a little bit of that rooting agent and put it in a pot with some that had soil in it and just was like, it's gonna do what it do. I didn't water it too much. But I tried to make sure I watered it here and there. And yeah, every last one of them. I gotta check on my goji berry. I have one berry on it. Oh, nice. Tia says she willing to pay for shipping. No soil, paper towel wrapped around the rhizome. That's what I have mine. It's a paper towel and a Ziploc bag. Mine ain't that big. But I think it's ready to go out in some soil. But we still, I'm in Ohio. We still doing that rocky stuff with the weather. So I don't want to put it out there too soon. And y'all know how I feel about doing stuff in my house. Like, I try to say paper towel, Ziploc. When I checked it, the bark just slipped. Oh, wow. Hey, Nay, how you doing? Happy Friday. I'm so glad J3 turned the into pirate ship. Yes, that's what I wanted to make sure you were using. I need to definitely probably do something like a video or something on that, sharing that, because I know I'm still getting if I get a package from somebody and it tells me how much you were charged to ship it, that already lets me know that you ain't using the right thing to ship. Because with the app, that the program I'm talking about, it don't tell you the price on the shipping label. But that I save, like my planners, for instance, the first round of planners that I shipped, I just went to the post office and I paid for postage at the post office. Those budget planners that I had on the website, I didn't make any money off my budget planners. Didn't charge enough, not even close, for shipping. But I didn't lose money either. I kind of broke even. So when I did my garden planters, I was still doing it the same way. But if you notice, I did my the cost of the planter went up a little bit because I was factoring in the fact that I'm going to pay more for shipping. But then I got connected with Pirate Ship, and then I was like, now I'm saving money. Not saving money, but I'm not. The shipping isn't so bad. It's actually reasonable to me for what I'm shipping. So 2 cuttings, maybe 3 weeks. Pair cutting in the exact same setup did fine. Oh, okay. So some are working. Have you all been hearing warnings about the tick problem for the season? I have not, but I I was gardening at that community garden for a couple years. A young lady that gardened out there with me, she had been bit. She went home many a times where she found ticks on her, and I never had that problem. So I think sometimes they like some people more than others, and I'm glad they did not like me because our gardens were right next to each other. So the fact that she was having that issue where and I wasn't, I realized that there's something that they like that they don't like about me, and I need them to continue not to like that about me, because I promise you, if I find a to my body, I'm trying to buffer. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Ooh, and I'm at 2 hours too. Look, that yawn came like, girl, you look at that clock. 39 tonight is our last night below 50, it seems. I'm hoping earlier this week when we hit below 50 was our last, but yeah, in Ohio, there's that. But I think our low tonight is in the 50s. I started doing cuttings in my elevated beds with the water reservoir at the bottom. Easy work now. Nice. I know. Am I back, y'all? It looked like I'm back, but y'all let me know. Look, even my internet's sleepy. Y'all, how many people were in Nikki, the OCD-ish chick, her live stream Monday? She had a very good topic on her Monday live stream. And I like Brampton came in here and told me to get out of her business. That's how I felt about Nikki Monday. I'm back now. Okay. I'm headed to bed. Got it. Good night, Pescatarian. Look, I'll be right behind you. But she had a really good live. If you guys didn't see it, I would check it. She had a great topic. I wasn't there for the entire live. I came in for a little bit. But yeah, the topic was definitely a good topic. And I think that like tonight's topic, wanted to talk about why people tend to sometimes outgrow each other. I think that's just a good thing to visit. Like, I think everybody has dealt with that. She did have a great topic, Sylvia. And realizing how to work through that as you grow in life. I think sometimes we do and sometimes we don't. But I think we all have had people that we realize that I have to sever that, or create a very, very strong boundary with that person. And they have to be able to respect that boundary. And sometimes people struggle with that. So, yeah. Do you have any elevated beds? Just curious. I have 3 of them and I'm going to start using this year. 3 elevated beds? Is that what you're talking about, Dora? I might be a soul snob. I've been called a snob in other spaces, so I'm gonna let Sweet Thumb. I mean, Sweet Thumb is also who Sweet Time is. But answer that in case he's still in here. And then I'm gonna let y'all go and not hold y'all hostage. So y'all know this weekend. Let me see. Urban, are you still in here? I don't know if Urban's gonna be live or not. She goes some Saturdays and sometimes not. Usually I catch it when I catch it. Hey Fifi, are you still out of town, sis? Are you still out of the country? Don't call me a super snob though, sir. Not out of your mouth, Mr. Snob himself. But see, calling names. I don't forget. Oh, I was giving the lineup for the weekend. Okay, so typically first one is Chaz. She usually goes live at 8:00 a.m. Eastern time. So figure that out for your own zone because my brain just it ain't working right now. So 8:00 Eastern. You're back. You said unfortunately. I got home at 2 a.m. this morning. I know that's right, sis. So Farmer Chaz, let me say her full channel name just in case you're not following her. Farmer Chaz is live at 8. She does a garden chat at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Sometimes Urban Garden Chronicles is live about 9:05-ish Eastern time on Saturday mornings. And then 2A in LA has a premiere that airs every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And I do know it's 7 a.m. Pacific time. That much I do know. See, I had to think about it a little bit. But yeah, so 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. And then Auntie Ellen Panky. I don't never know her full channel name though. But Auntie Ellen will be live at like 5, I think. 4 or 5. Nope, it's 4 on Thursday. I think it's 6 on Saturday. 6 p.m. Eastern time. Hey Teresa, how you doing? Happy Friday. Where you been? Look, I done got all where you been? G-Quat Traditions, yes. And did I get everybody? I think Bamit might be live tonight at like 10. Does he go live on Friday nights? It's late. It's not, I'm never up to that. Busy with children. I know that's right. Wait, he go live on the weekend? Hands in the dirt? We're turning garden all day. My bed is calling my name. Facts. Later. Have a good one. Georgia Peach Nut. Are you telling me people who go live? Sunday at 10 p.m. is Bamit. Okay. Georgia Peach Nut goes live when? I don't think I've ever seen Georgia Peach Nut live. Have I? Live today? Go back. Who was that you said? Georgia Peach Nut live today when? Sunday night at 10 is Bamit. Oh, hands tonight. What? Not today? Child. Tuesday night is Georgia. Okay, we'll talk about that on Sunday. Okay, so Tuesday night is Georgia Peach Nut. That's why I didn't know she'd be going live. Y'all be going too late. Georgia Peach Nut, I don't know. School nights? Hands was today. Oh, he must have pop up. I saw you at Hutch's. It's been you talking to Mr. Tom. It's been a minute since I've been over to Hutch. I didn't even know he was live. I haven't seen him live in a minute. Yes. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of the evening. I'm about to go party like it's 1995, which means I'm about to go get into my pajamas and get ready for because that's probably what I was doing in 1995. And y'all have a good one. I will see y'all. They are night owls. I will see y'all on Sunday, and I'll see y'all in these streets. All right. Good night, everybody. See y'all later.